It's Saturday night, and you know what that means. What's going on, everybody? It's Rich for Wolfpack Productions and Mutiny Studios, and this is another episode of American Gladiators. So we're going to be starting again at the first round because last week we lost, and the rule on this show is you lose, you start over. And we've had a few issues with the wall in the past, but we conquered it last time. Can we continually do it? Oh my goodness, look at this. Sal's not gonna like this very much. Alright, we start with Assault, and we're gonna be facing Thunder, the late great Thunder. Rest in peace, William Billy Smith. Oh, that was a good shot at the steel assault. It just sailed a little bit over the target that I needed to go lower. Didn't have time to aim that one. That's like the most difficult one to get gone here. Alright, let's see if I can do what I did in practice. Not quite. I hit it when I did my practice sessions. One of them I hit the bullseye with the cannon, and that's a terrible shot. So I figured out that B puts the weapon down and then picks it up. I've got to get better at shooting these weapons. Oh well, 5 points is mine. I'll take it. Unlike the SNES version, which gives you the extra. How did he get? Oh, he got 7 because he hit it with the rocket launcher or somehow. The Joust is an event we've had some decent success with. I don't know exact records because I don't keep my own records. So, well, I don't keep my own win-loss records. Anyway, some pretty good fights up here though. And well, that was easy. Another 10 points, 15-7 me. And now, time to go to the wall. One of our rivals for this series. This season, I should say. Oh, it's gonna be race up. He barely beat me up. There's like a half a second difference, I would think. I'm still up 20-17 though. Let's break it open in Atmosphere, though. Let's see what we can do to do that. Now we've got a slight lead here. Let's see if we can break it open. Yep. See how far we can get this lead broken open in the next 10 seconds. Not very. Oh well, we scored with no time left. We win by 6. I'll take it. 9-point lead going into Powerball. So this. Other than the fact that the SNES version has an exclusive event, why is it this one only has 6 events while the other one has 7? I mean, we could have gotten Breakthrough and Conquer as our exclusive on the Genesis here. Could have gotten Breakthrough and Conquer. We could have gotten Hang Tough. What else? See, thing is, this is based on the season where Slingshot and the Maze debuted. Could have given us the Maze. Oh, geez, no. I don't know if this could have done Swing Shot. I think that would have been the better Mode 7 event to take over, say, Human Cannonball. Y'all know my disgust and my hate with Human Cannonball on this channel, so that's really not fair of me to criticize Cannonball when I hate that event. So 38 to 31, 7 points going into the Eliminator. I kind of wish they'd have a version of American Gladiators someday where the treadmill's at the end, like it is on one of the more recent reboots. The British reboot has it back at the end. Our disastrous 08 version had it at the end. We're still burning him on the Eliminator here, because that's what I needed to do. I'm at the cargo net, he's at the beam. And that's got to be the easiest part of this. I got over 3 of the hurdles. That's better than I've been doing on the hurdles. And we finished, which means I think we should be able to go on to the quarterfinals. Let's see what... Oh, he got the free lane. Lucky son of a gun. We win 50 to 39. We're moving on, everybody. I'm going to make sure I save it this time, though. So it's going to be Ian or Dan that we face next. Dan, Nigel Clark? I doubt that. He's here as a gladiator, no doubt. We're going against Ian anyway, so it's either going to be Carl or Gary. I can literally see my middle name at the finals. I hope not, but... Alright, so we face Ian, and then Carl gets Lee. So, oh geez, there's a 1 in 4 chance I could see Lee in the finals. If we make it there, the semifinals, so. The last round I misspoke was the quarterfinals. Almost hit with the crossbow. That's a point, though. Oh, that was the most terrible shot with the rocket I've ever had. But again, that's the one weapon where there's really no time to aim. Over the barricade. 3 points still. I want to get a hit on the target at least some point. Not quite there. We have one more shot. With whatever this is. I'm going to call it the plunger. Even though it looks nothing like a plunger. I don't know what else to call that damn thing. We get 5, he gets 8, we're hitting it with... That is not how assault scoring works. You do not get 3 points for firing 3 weapons and hitting the target with that weapon. You get 10 points. I think it's 10 for hitting the outside 5. No, it's 10 period because this is Season 3 rules. Or 5 for crossing the finish line. Now go down. We're 2-0 in this run of Joust. We won the last round, we'll win this round too. Come on, pull him off so I can get a lead. I've got a little of one. I'm getting up first for the 10. Yes, he did it. But we have 25-13 going into Atmosphere. So, I want to know in the comments, I've asked this to a few friends that are also part of the channel. What series do you think is the face of the channel? Is it American Gladiators? Or is it something else? I think personally it is American Gladiators. It's the only one I do weekly. And the only one that I've never missed a show for. Since we started doing this. It's literally the only show I think that goes out on time. So yeah, that's why I think this is the face of the brand here. And that's the way I'd want it to be. I tried with Beat It and just couldn't get into the series enough to do it. Probably because of the frustrating difficulty that Michael Jackson Moonwalker actually is. Well, in later levels, but anyway. Pick up 7 there. $32.16. I tried with Sega. What is that old Sega centric series that I did? Sega Saturday/Sunday night, which ironically Gladiators actually took the place of Saturn at Sega Saturday night. So I'm hoping to do the same thing with Guts when it drops on Thursday. Yeah, it's basically going to be a warm-up series to Gladiators. Gladiators for kids. That's exactly what Guts was. So we're having trouble scoring anything here in this event, but this is one of those keep moving and you might score events, so I gotta come away with something, and I did. Persistence pays off in Powerball. Accidental alliteration. And it's gotten a little closer going into the Eliminator. It's gonna be a close-ass race. I'm just glad I've got just enough of a lead to I can make one mistake and still win. I'm not gonna try to make that mistake though. I want to get this over with ASAP, just in case he makes a mistake. Ah! That same blocking pad got me as it got us last time. I was trying to be more careful, but I guess that can't happen. And now we're basically even. I have to get the free lane or I'm not winning. Well, I may not be winning. Let's see. I lost by 4 seconds in the Eliminator. I still won. We're going to the finals. And that final will happen next week on American Gladiators. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week for the final. Good night, everyone.